This is documented across every trading community, every prop firm payout thread, every "where are they now" conversation about traders who were crushing it 3 years ago. The pattern repeats. Consistent profits for months or years, lifestyle expands to match. Then a drawdown hits or life happens, and there's nothing underneath. The skill that generates income and the skill that builds wealth are completely different. Most people discover this after they've wasted their first real earnings. Why profitable traders end up broke? The math is simple and ignored. A trader passes their FTMO challenge. First payout hits, $3,000, $5,000, maybe more, immediately. Better apartment, new laptop, dinners out, the lifestyle they've been waiting for. The next payout covers the new expenses. The one after that falls short because of a bad month. Credit fills the gap. 3 years later, the trading account has generated $150,000 in cumulative payouts. Net wealth accumulated, close to zero, sometimes negative. Social media accelerates this. Young traders online document the lifestyle, the trips, the setups, the freedom. And some of them are genuinely doing well. But there's a visibility gap. Lifestyle is visible. Wealth isn't. Nobody posts their brokerage statement or their dividend income or the rental property that cash flows while they sleep. So the benchmark becomes visible spending, not invisible building. The trader sees others living the life and matches it, not realizing some of those accounts are funding a brand, not building a foundation. I want to make it clear, there is nothing wrong with rewarding yourself or building your personal brand through lifestyle content. But there's a difference between strategic spending and spending everything because it looks like everyone else is. This isn't a failure of discipline. It's a failure of understanding. Trading income is variable, unpredictable, and dies the moment you stop executing. Treating it like a salary, spending a fixed percentage each month, guarantees you'll spend more than you can sustain. The two-skill problem, generating money and keeping money, require opposite mindsets. Trading rewards aggression, pattern recognition, and comfort with risk. Building wealth rewards patience, consistency, and systematic deployment into things that don't require your daily attention. The best traders are often the worst at building wealth because the skills that made them profitable actively work against them when it's time to invest. They look for edge in their investments. They trade their retirement accounts. They chase yield instead of building infrastructure. Institutions figured this out decades ago. Trading desks and investment divisions are completely separate. Different people, different mandates, different psychology. The traders generate profits. A different team deploys those profits into real estate, bonds, private equity, assets that compound without needing someone to watch a chart. You probably don't have separate teams, which means you need to separate the mindsets deliberately. What actually works for variable income? Standard investing advice assumes a predictable paycheck. Save 10%, invest monthly, let compound interest do the work over 40 years. That framework breaks immediately for traders. Income fluctuates. A $10,000 month might follow 2 months of nothing. You can't automate 10% of paycheck when there's no paycheck. The traders who build wealth follow a different structure. First, a cash buffer that covers 6 to 12 months of bare minimum expenses. Not invested, not touched. This is what lets you survive drawdowns without liquidating positions at the worst time. Second, a fixed lifestyle cost that doesn't inflate with good months. The trader making $8,000 a month who lives on $3,000 has $5,000 to deploy. The trader making $8,000 who lives on $7,500 has nothing. Third, systematic deployment into assets that generate income without requiring your execution. Dividend stocks, REITs, bonds. The specific vehicle matters less than the principle. Money working while you sleep. The traders who learn this before they're profitable behave completely differently than those who figure it out after they've already blown their first real earnings. The complete framework for how I structure this, from trading profits to deployed assets, goes deeper than an email. What the full system looks like. This applies before you have capital. The principles work at every scale. The trader building a 10K funded account and the one managing 500K operate under the same mechanics. Cash positioning, controlled lifestyle, systematic deployment. The difference is zeros. The structure is identical. What you're building right now, The skill to extract consistent income from markets is the engine. Most traders never think about what the engine is actually for. They assume wealth follows automatically from income. It doesn't. Wealth follows from income that gets captured and deployed instead of spent. Learning that now, before you're profitable, changes how you behave from day one. You build the infrastructure while the account is small. You establish the lifestyle ceiling before income makes it tempting to raise it. You think about deployment before there's anything to deploy. Most people learn wealth mechanics after they've wasted their shot. You don't have to. The deployment system I use for trading profits. The traders who are broke 5 years from now will have the same excuse. I didn't know, now you do.